Imhotep, the man who engineered civilization before the pyramids at Giza were built, Egypt did not construct large buildings from stone. Cities were made of mud brick. Royal tombs were small rectangular structures called mastabas. These buildings weathered, cracked, and collapsed over time. Imhotep lived during this early period, nearly 5,000 years ago, in the third dynasty of Egypt. He served Pharaoh Djoser. Imhotep held several official titles at the same time. He was the vizier, the highest government official under the king. He supervised construction projects, he practiced medicine, he served as a priest of Ra. He was trained as a scribe and record keeper. No other individual from this period is known to have held this range of responsibilities. At Saqqara, Imhotep designed a new type of royal tomb. Instead of using mud brick, he ordered limestone blocks to be cut, shaped, transported, and stacked. Workers placed the stone in layers, one level above another, forming a six-tiered structure. This building became known as the Step Pyramid of Djoser. It was the first large stone structure ever constructed by human beings. The pyramid was not built alone. Imhotep designed an enclosed complex around it. Stone walls surrounded the area. Courtyards were laid out for ceremonies. Shrines and temples were constructed. Underground chambers were carved beneath the pyramid to store burial goods. All parts of the complex were planned together before construction began. After this project, later Egyptian rulers copied the method. They continued using stone, they built larger pyramids, they refined construction techniques. None of those projects existed before Imhotep introduced stone monument building. Imhotep also practiced medicine. Medical writings from ancient Egypt describe injuries in a structured way. The physician examines the wound. The symptoms are listed. A judgment is made about whether the injury can be treated. If treatment is possible, specific actions are prescribed. These texts do not include prayers, spells, or magical language. They focus on observation and physical treatment. This medical method appears centuries before similar practices appear in Greece. Later cultures credited Greek physicians as founders of medicine, but Egyptian tradition preserved Imhotep's reputation as the origin of this approach. As vizier, Imhotep managed large construction labor forces. Thousands of workers had to be housed, fed, and organized. Stone had to be quarried and transported. Work schedules had to follow seasonal flooding of the Nile. These tasks required planning over many years. Egypt's government depended on officials who could coordinate these operations. Imhotep is one of the earliest known individuals to perform this role at a national scale. As a priest of Ra, Imhotep also participated in religious duties. In ancient Egypt, priests studied astronomy, mathematics, and measurement. These skills were used to align buildings, plan rituals, and record events. Imhotep's religious role placed him among the educated elite, responsible for preserving written knowledge. After his death, Egyptians continued to remember him. Over time, he became associated with healing. Temples were built in his name. Sick individuals traveled to these sites seeking medical assistance. Eventually, Imhotep was honored as a god of healing. When Greek scholars later entered Egypt, they identified Imhotep with their own healing figure, Asclepius. Through this association, Imhotep's medical reputation spread beyond Egypt into Greek and Roman culture. Imhotep was not a king. He did not command armies. He did not conquer territory. He designed buildings. He organized labor. He practiced medicine. He recorded knowledge. These actions permanently changed how civilizations built, treated injury, and managed large populations. Nearly 5,000 years later, stone construction, clinical medicine, and organized administration still follow principles first demonstrated during Imhotep's lifetime.